Welcome to Badasses. I'm your host, Kai Armstrong. Today on Badasses, have you ever wondered what it takes to stay true to your vision, even when the world tries to tear it apart? Today, we witness Alfonso Cuarón's fight for his artistic soul and the shocking compromise that nearly silenced his voice forever, leaving you questioning, can true art ever survive the Hollywood machine? A dusty film camera sits abandoned on a wooden table in Mexico City, 1970. Its cracked lens catches the afternoon light, creating a prism of possibilities across the wall. Young Alfonso Cuarón, just 9 years old, reverently lifts the camera. His fingers trace the crack, not as a flaw, but as a gateway to seeing the world differently. You might wonder what transforms a child's fascination into a revolutionary artistic vision. What forges a filmmaker who would one day challenge Hollywood's rigid structures and redefine visual storytelling? The answer begins in this moment, with a broken camera and an unbroken spirit. The Mexico City of Cuarón's childhood erupts with life. Street vendors' calls mix with protest chants. Political tensions simmer beneath colorful market stalls. You feel the pulse of a nation in flux, much like the boy who absorbs it all through his borrowed camera lens. In his family's modest home, another story unfolds. The quiet dignity of Liboria Lebo Rodriguez, his beloved nanny, moves through rooms like a guardian spirit. She shields Alfonso from the growing tensions between his parents, her presence a constant amid uncertainty. Through her, you begin to understand how personal connection shapes artistic vision. Film school should have been Cuarón's sanctuary. Instead, it becomes his first battlefield. His professors demand conformity. They want technical precision, adherence to rules. But you see young Alfonso pushing back, arguing for emotional truth over mechanical perfection. His passionate defiance costs him his place in the institution. They expel him, expecting submission. They receive revolution instead. Working his way through Mexico's television industry, Cuarón learns every role he can grasp: camera operator, script supervisor, assistant director. Each position adds another layer to his understanding of storytelling. Each rejection fuels his determination to prove that authentic vision matters more than traditional rules. His debut feature, Solo con tu perja, bursts onto screens in 1991. The camera moves with newfound freedom, challenging conventional shots. Critics take notice. Success beckons from Hollywood. But as you watch Cuarón pack his bags for Los Angeles, you sense the approaching storm. The industry that claims to reward originality often demands conformity in return. The Hollywood machine welcomes him with promises of bigger budgets and broader audiences. Yet with each passing day, you see the weight of expectations pressing down. Studio executives speak of focus groups and market research. They want formulaic guarantees. Cuarón feels the walls closing in. His artistic soul begins to suffocate under commercial demands. Great Expectations becomes Cuarón's crucible. The 1998 film should have been his Hollywood triumph. Instead, it nearly breaks him. You watch as studio interference chips away at his vision, scene by scene. The final product feels hollow, a ghost of what might have been. In quiet moments between takes, he stares at his reflection in the monitor, searching for the boy who once whispered to a broken camera. But sometimes we must lose our way to find our truth. The commercial failure of Great Expectations forces Cuarón to confront a fundamental question. Will he bend to Hollywood's demands or risk everything to tell stories his way? If you're enjoying Badasses, please like, subscribe, and scan the QR code for our free 7-day email course, The Mental Fortitude Challenge. Explode your confidence by channeling strategies from Roosevelt, Bruce Lee, and more. Now back to the episode. The answer comes in Y Tu Mamá También, 2001. Returning to Mexico, Cuarón strips away Hollywood polish. His camera becomes an unblinking eye, capturing raw humanity in all its messy glory. The film's success proves what he has always known: authenticity resonates more deeply than perfection. This revelation leads to an unexpected paradox. By embracing his unique vision, Cuarón finds himself more in demand than ever. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban allows him to bring his distinctive style to a global audience. Children of Men pushes technical boundaries while never losing sight of human emotion. Each success strengthens his resolve to maintain artistic integrity. Watch closely as Cuarón develops his signature style. Those famous long takes aren't just technical showmanship. They're an invitation to experience life as it truly unfolds, uncut, uncompromising, unavoidable. In Children of Men, a single shot follows characters through chaos and hope. In Gravity, the camera floats through space like a silent witness to isolation. But his greatest achievement awaits, born from the memories of that Mexico City childhood. Roma, 2018, begins where everything started, in the streets of Mexico City. Through the lens of memory, Cuarón finally tells Libo's story. The black and white photography strips away distraction, leaving only truth. Water flows through the film like time itself, cleaning floors, washing cars, falling as rain. Each frame honors the quiet heroism of ordinary lives. The film wins Academy Awards, but its real triumph lies deeper. It proves that personal stories, told with unwavering honesty, can touch universal hearts. That broken camera from his childhood didn't just capture images. It taught him to see beauty in imperfection, strength in vulnerability. Today, that young boy's whisper has become a roar that echoes through cinema history. But Cuarón's journey offers more than just inspiration for aspiring filmmakers. It challenges you to consider: what stories are you afraid to tell? What truth are you hiding behind convention? Perhaps the crack in your lens isn't a flaw but a unique perspective. Perhaps your struggles aren't obstacles but the very elements that will make your vision unforgettable. Like Cuarón, you must decide: will you tell the safe story, or will you risk everything to tell your truth? The camera turns to you now. Through its cracked lens, you might just see the masterpiece waiting to emerge from your own broken pieces. What story will you dare to tell? Remember, the world doesn't need another perfect image. It needs your authentic vision, cracks and all. This is Cuarón's ultimate lesson. Not just how to make films, but how to remain true to yourself in a world that often demands conformity. The light still catches that old camera's broken lens, creating new patterns on the wall. Each day somewhere another voice whispers, "I will tell stories." Perhaps today that voice is yours. On the next episode of Badasses, Alfonso Cuarón's journey reminds us that artistic integrity often demands challenging established norms. But what happens when those norms dictate something as personal as beauty? Imagine a world where you redefine success by simply embracing who you are. This week, we continue exploring the creative process, but through a completely different lens. Get ready to meet someone who, fueled by frustration with the beauty industry, ignited a revolution. How did she stay true to herself while building a global empire? Stick around, because this story is about authenticity, empowerment, and the courage to challenge everything you thought you knew about beauty. You won't want to miss it. Please like, subscribe, and scan the QR code or follow the pinned link to get our free 7-day email course, the 7-Day Mental Fortitude Challenge. What if 7 days could make you bulletproof? Steal confidence strategies from warriors, rebels, and icons who turned panic into power. Click the video that just popped up to watch the next one in this series. Or for episode summaries, behind-the-scenes info, and more, go to daily8.com/BA. Thanks for watching.